If public speaking makes you want to throw up, let's talk about it, because I used to be really nervous about public speaking and I've come a long way and now I love it. So I want to help you love it too. A few of the tips and tricks I'm going to share with you actually come from my background in figure skating. I used to competitively ice dance, and so I had a lot of tricks up my sleeve for how to go into a performance with calm and cool. And I can't always say that it worked, but it got me a big leg up in terms of how I approach presentations in the workplace today. And so the first thing I want to say is a piece of advice I got actually from my mom is that I should think about it as not a test, but a demonstration. And I think just that mindset shift really helped me recontextualize what I was doing and be proud to showcase what I had to offer versus feeling like I was being judged. So I would go into any public speaking engagement feeling really proud of what you're about to say and just treat it like you're demonstrating, like you're doing a tutorial video for someone who earnestly wants to learn what you have to say. My brother's soccer coach growing up said, you got to look good to play good. So that's another thing I would say. If you feel externally confident in what you're wearing, how you look, how you present yourself, you're going to naturally feel a little bit more comfortable on stage. So that's a nice way to think of putting on your armor, putting on your look for the day and feeling like, you know, at least whatever comes out of your mouth, you're going to look good saying it. Next, I would say, sorry, I'm looking down, I have notes here. Make yourself physically move. So before ice skating shows, we used to do this thing where we would chop the carrots, chop the onions, do little hand movements that would just get our bodies moving and get some of that nervous energy out. If you are doing your presentation on Zoom or you have access to something like a vibration plate or just some way you can kind of shake it out, that's a really good way to release that nervous energy and get yourself out of that fight or flight state. And then prepare. Ultimately, your performance and your confidence is going to come from your preparation. And so the more you can do run-throughs, try to have bulleted out points. Sometimes people need to write out everything they're going to say, try to memorize it. Personally, what I default to is sort of making bullet points and then making sure that as I practice my speech, my presentation, I kind of hit on each of those bullet points and maybe I have them for reference. But the more I do that, the more naturally my points come across. And if I really believe in what I'm saying and I have the experience to back it up, coming from that really confident place of conviction is going to be much more compelling than just trying to memorize something. And God forbid if you get nervous in the middle of your presentation and your mind goes blank, the memorization isn't a great tool to give you some backup. So just know your bullet points inside and out and really feel